Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Big gain has them across the 40. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Flying down the middle with Henry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. Just kind of a confidence builder. Offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. Now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And this one does not go far.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Browns are lined up to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a run for Henry. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's officially in enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Now he takes it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Jackson's going to go on 4th. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running once more with Henry. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
A draw now. This is Henry. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to double their lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19, Charger, 19.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Second and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Into the gun, here's Sanders. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. He'll start from the 39. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. It's a pickup of 26. That's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. Finds the in route complete. Lost for a little, down to the 30. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Ready?
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Lamar throwing again. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And again, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
13.
Jackson yet again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
Second down carry for Sampson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Third down run from Judkins. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
This is one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now Jackson. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lamar back to throw. The left side caught by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Jackson's going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Flush down now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Back to the air following the pick 6. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's of the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they face second down. Going again here, Sanders. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Offense to the line for second down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Into traffic, complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Sanders now on third down. Big strike downfield to Judy. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
They'll throw on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Cleveland first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Come on, come on. 60, crack all 80.
On first down, here's Sanders. Taking a big shot for the end zone. But we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your counter. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. They'll go play action for Sanders. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Judkins. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Second down, looking for options. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Play action now with Jackson. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
This is Henry on second. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Andrews with the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets this one to Andrews. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Jackson now on third. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Namdi Matabike making that stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Sanders back to throw. Connection made to Judy. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hot 70.
Another one for Junkins. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
2nd and 13. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Justin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want-to. That was a have-to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 now. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Oh, but they got it back. This play is still live. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the 1st down, too. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Play action. Here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Lamar. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Hot 70, hot 70. Mustang 19.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Simpson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action, Sanders. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Browns.
18 running.
To the air on first down, Sanders has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and short here. Sanders splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Finds the in route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.